What's up, Internet? My name's Eric. I'm the design director at ProtouringTexas, Texas, and this is the Bright Idea Suburban. It started life as a partially painted kind of project of the owner. He had it sitting at his place for about 12 years and had it painted yellow, and it was poorly done, if you will. So he sent it to us to kind of refresh it, and what we discovered after sandblasting it is that it was really poorly done. And about, I don't know, 50% of the truck was missing once it came back from sandblast. So me and the team got together with the owner, and we kind of worked on the rendering, kind of decided the direction of this. Really the owner's request was, I want a Suburban that'll beat a Corvette. I feel like we accomplished that with this. Albeit during the process, it did snowball into what you see on the camera today, because it's really nice compared to what it originally started as being a project. But again, we sandblasted this thing, so much rust, most of it was missing. The owner chose to continue the project at that point, and we went to work. We started replacing panels, fixing rockers, doing the floor. That led to ordering a custom chassis. This is a Roadstershop REVO chassis with air ride. So this thing will go up and down and do all the cool things that the air ride does, but it handles amazingly. It soaks up all these bumps. Honestly, it's like driving a modern sports car, but you're in a 1972 Suburban. It's incredible. I think you're really gonna like what we have to show you today, so enjoy. The Bright Idea project really started to become a labor of love once the metalwork was finished and we started doing body work. The amount of man hours, the sheer man hours to make a Suburban like this straight and the body lines fit and be sharp is incredible. But we've achieved it. I mean, a mile-long roof to be this flat, I mean, you don't see that every day. And who spends that much time on a freaking Suburban making it this nice? A guy named Ricky. Super cool guy. I think he partied with Ozzy back in the day. We've kind of become almost family through this process. We've essentially almost lived with this thing for about 3 years to complete this project, and it's finally here. We're putting shakedown miles on it, kind of learning how much he loves it, how much we love it, and you know, how much we want one for ourselves here at the shop, because it's a freaking business coupe. You can sit in the back, whether you're 6'5" or 5'5". There's plenty of freaking room. The stereo kicks ass. The interior is super comfortable. It's got AC from Vintage Air in the front and rear vents. I mean, it's incredible how nice a car can be if you take the time and be thoughtful enough to go through the entire process front to back. But again, I'm hoping that the camera is showing how just amazing this paint and the fit and finish and body lines come through. I really love the 68 front end with the GMC grille. I hope you love it too. So when you've got a Suburban and then you put it on air ride and a chassis, what do you do with the wheel wells, right? In this case, they gave us the perfect opportunity to stuff some amps and some speakers between the wheel wells. So it's got this really pretty cover going over the top that really makes everything kind of flow with the interior and gives you the ability to hide some components in this thing. I'm really happy with how the interior came out, but I just can't get over how good the paint is. Seeing this thing in the sun with the amount of freaking pearl that's in this thing, and I hope that conveys in the video as well, is just absolutely beautiful. All that stuff is beautiful to look at, but really it's the functionality. It's how this thing drives and how it performs. The Roadstershop REVO chassis with air ride is an impressive piece of engineering. With a vehicle this big, this heavy, that you can drive on back roads that are bumpy, highways at 90 miles an hour, and really still enjoy this thing and just hit the open road. So what we always focus on here at ProTouring Texas is foundation first. We want to build something that can drive across the country, but also can be beautiful. So what you see is actually managed by Airlift Performance, and it's got a nice controller in the console so you can set all of the PSI and set it up as tall as you want it to be, as low as you want it to be. The wheels on this thing are Billet Specialties. They're 19 by 12 in the rear with a 345 30/19. The fronts are a 19 by 11 with a 285 35/19. And I think the fitment is really on point. The amount of lip that we got in the front of this thing is super impressive. You don't see that a lot on bag trucks. You usually see wheels sucked all the way in for better fitment, but going with the wheel choice that we did really gives it kind of a pro touring vibe, but in a bag truck, and it's freaking beautiful. I hope you like it. So for the interior of the Suburban, you got to team up with somebody special. So we hooked up with G at Brewsome Design and got some TMI seats. Now we got 4 buckets. So you got captain's chairs, front and rear on this thing, plenty of leg room, big honking stereo in the back. Lots of highs and mids, you know, so you get good sound. Even on the highway, you can really enjoy this thing. It's got a big Alpine screen you can enjoy. The gauge set on this is from Dakota Digital. Pretty much everything that we use all the time is going to be Dakota Digital, American Auto Wire, Vintage Air, all the cool stuff that you're going to need in your hot rod. But anyways, G went into this thing, redid a really nice carpet, kick panels, recovered the seats, custom made these center consoles, ran the AC vents through this center console, so you've got air back here. There's a lot of freaking space to keep cool. He even went to the trouble of redoing the headliner in this thing, and he didn't just redo it, he actually foamed this thing and then covered it in suede. It's just wonderful to be in this truck and see it complete. I mean, what a beautiful color, and just the idea of this thing coming to fruition is fantastic. Like I said, we've been working on this thing for 3 years plus, and super excited to finally be together with it. And it's going to do the show circuit with us for 2025. So if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, make sure you stop by. Connor's Car Show's coming up. Then we're doing Goodguys. We're doing LS Fest. This will be at C10 Nationals as well. So hope to see you guys there. What do we have under the hood today? This is a GM Performance B15 LSX crate motor with just a mild cam added to it, and then this is a LSA supercharger, but it's also been sent off to Joker's Performance for their full port job on this thing. So it's ported through the throttle body, the inlet, and then the housing itself. Get a bunch more air, a lot more flow down into that motor. So just detuned. This thing is not trying to make steam at all yet. It's probably an 800 horsepower range. We kind of thought that it wasn't necessary to make it speedier than that because it turned into a freaking show car at this point. But what you'll see, kind of looking at the details of this, is again, we went into this thinking that we were going to hide everything once we got to this level. So we still have the American Auto Wire classic update harness coming through the firewall. It's not hidden in the fenders like some of our other projects, but that's because it started as a classic style build and wasn't going to be a full-blown show car until we got to a certain point where it was like, you know what, we're already here, we're going all the way. But I'm super glad we're here, and the fit and finish of this vehicle is something you don't get an opportunity to do all the time, because it takes an extremely high amount of man hours and patience to take a vehicle to this level, and especially one this big. So I really hope you enjoy kind of what we have going on here. So again, big beefy boosted LSX motor, all the kind of components that we love to use here at ProTouring Texas. Check out all the cool footage of this thing. If you have any questions, drop a comment down below. I'll be happy to answer any of those. And again, if you want to reach out to us and we can do something like this for you, look us up at ProtouringTexas.com. Shoot me an email, Eric@ProtouringTexas, or give us a call, 817-832-FAST.